They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Chadwick. Catch in the middle, it's Hayes. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
The Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Snap it to the back. Running into the open space. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
And the Canes will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Boom. Makes the grab. It's Carr. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
And the Hurricanes have this offense rolling. They'll try the right side. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything, and the U is known for attitude, and when they play physical, they've got great teams.
The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Chadwick. Got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Hurricanes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Carr. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Gonna look downfield again. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on third down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game. You want to cap this thing off, and you want to do that by scoring a touchdown. So think about who your best playmakers are and who needs to get a look on this critical third down. Whether you're running it or you're throwing it, the best players touch the ball right here.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Miami! Quick strike through the air for the score.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculate it down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on third down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
New Mexico State, 0.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Pride. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Sends it back in motion. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So now it's second and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Grabbed behind the line, it's Stanley. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Here's the handoff. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Throwing right. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's fourth and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking downfield, it's Chadwick. using his legs to buy some time. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The play-action fake. He'll take a deep shot here. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Such a great job by the defensive back, dropping beyond the sticks, understanding where the ball's going, breaking on the football. Great eyes, great vision, and great hands. Looked like a wide receiver getting that INT.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Gets the back moving. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter.
7, New Mexico State, 0.
And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. Rides the back and leaves it. The Aggies get enough to move the chains.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. It won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. It's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. They'll run the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out route. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Looking to throw for it. Got it behind the line. It's Stanley. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
And And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And the Aggies look to keep this drive humming. Just keep slinging it. Pulls it in, it's King. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Wants to fire on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion,
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pulls it in, it's Stanley. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Caught over the middle. It's Stanley. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
you got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He got it. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Vanderbilt is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas A&M. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To throw, it's Chadwick. Bringing the heat. And the sack all the way back at the 5. The Canes want to crank the tempo. To the air on second down. Good timing on the quick out. Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like that, they're out of trouble.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. On the move, he fires. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
It's 4th and 8, and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Miami.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires downfield. He's got it, first down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Chadwick. Floating away. He's going to run it. On his feet at the 40. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Hurricanes are in the hurry-up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The Hurricanes are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Timeout, New Mexico State.
And the Canes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. To the air, it's Chadwick. Here's the pressure. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Punt is on its way. Catch is made at the 15. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A full field of defensive backs trying to take away the deep ball. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
Nice job by the QB and receiver on this play in a 2-minute situation, knowing to work the boundary, get the first down, and get the ball out of bounds. Great situational awareness.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. The 20. Touchdown, Canes. And they turn it into a defensive score. There's still plenty of time here, but huge momentum on their side.
Huge momentum. Way to get out the gates early. Early in the game to get up a couple scores, that is a beautiful thing. Takes the pressure off, puts the pressure immediately on the other side of the football. What a start.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3.
That makes the score Miami 14, New Mexico State 3.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll go to the ground. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Miami 14, New Mexico State 3.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's King. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's first down at the 27.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Wants to keep it in the air. That's reeled in, it's King. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. New Mexico State lines up quickly. Looking for room, it's Stanley. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Harris. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. Grabbed over the middle, it's Harris. Touchdown Aggies! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Caught in the backfield, it's Fry. He's in there for the two-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Carr. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Wide receiver comes in motion. Direct snap. Runs through a tackle. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on! Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. The Canes headed quickly to the line. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Line gets set, 1st down. Defense in press coverage. Looking for room, it's Moulton. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Canes with the 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Inside the 30. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Goal where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. They're going to run it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
What a huge stop by the defense, forcing the 4th down and making the 4th down and goal a little bit harder by getting a lost yardage play. Nice job bowing up by this defense.
This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air, it's Chadwick. On the move to his left. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Wide receivers, they might at least have a hint of diva in them, right? Like they're always open, aren't they, according to them? And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback because when they do throw that hand up there, you want to throw them the football. You want them to have confidence. You want to force feed them. You want them to really have that confidence at an all-time high. Sometimes you force them a little bit too much. The defense takes advantage like they did right there.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wide out. He has the 1st and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. They'll try to get the edge on the left. Still on his feet at the 40. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down.
He's at the 48-yard line. That's an Aggie first down. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Miami 14, New Mexico State 11.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Harris.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And the Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. He might want another play. Gonna sling it on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Harris. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there and catching the football.
The Aggies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Motion from the wide receiver. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on third and long. Here's a heat. Finds his man. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be first and goal.
I love the aggressive nature there by the offensive play caller, too. He's not just playing it safe, get a few yards, center the ball, help our field goal kicker out. He's trying to move the sticks through the passing attack. Quarterback makes a nice throw, and now it's first and goal.
They'll run the option. Oh, look out, the ball's free.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
The quarterback had no shot on that play. He had a defender bearing down on him. He knew he was going to get hit. I think he should have just thrown that thing out of bounds. He's lucky that wasn't picked throwing into double coverage.
On the snap, it's Stanley. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico State. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. With that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Ole Miss came through with a lunch pail, hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won, and the fact this wasn't ever really in question. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. It sounds like they had a good one there. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Chadwick. Makes the grab. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Still running at the 40. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
They'll move the tight end. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. Dropping back, it's Chadwick. Swings it out to the flat. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
And that's a great throw by this young man. Listen, he's had an up-and-down day, actually probably a little bit more down than up, but this is the big moment. This is where his team needs him to come through. Great start. Let's see if he can put this together, trailing late in this football game.
Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
The Hurricanes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Moving out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. On the run, still looking. He's going to take off. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Looking to buy time. Sails one into the middle. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the 4th quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position, and he's able to knock that one away incomplete.
And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Chadwick. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Off play action. Fires deep toward the end zone. Fires and picked off. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The jet sweep pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. The Aggies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. He's going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is